1. Snake Island, the deadliest place on Earth. Sitting snugly 25 miles off the coast of Brazil in the Atlantic Ocean, Snake Island is fairly small, covering only 106 acres in total. But it has a deadly reputation, to the point that it's illegal to visit it. The biggest threat the island poses is its colonies of golden lancehead snakes, which are a variety of pit viper species. One bite will kill a grown man within a few hours, the venom burning through flesh, and causing the victim to bleed to death. There are rumors that the last fisherman, who strayed too close to his shores, was found drifting in his boat days later, lifeless in a blood pool. Luckily, Snake Island is the only place you'll find this particular snake, with a population of between 2,000 to 4,000 of them living on this small island. 2. Death Road, extremely dangerous road. North Yungas Road is known as the Death Road for all the right reasons that you can guess. Driving up or down this 43-mile, 69-kilometer switchback is extremely dangerous because of fog, landslides, waterfalls, and cliffs falling 2,000 feet in each turn. Until 1994, almost 300 drivers were killed every year, justifying its nickname and putting it in the list of the most dangerous places to visit in the world. The road extends far enough to connect the Amazon rainforest to the capital city, surrounded by mountainous terrain. 3. Gates of Hell, Door to Hell. The Turkmenistan Darvaza gas crater is known as the Gates of Hell. It is a natural gas field within an underground cave. Geologists set it on fire to prevent methane gas from spreading, and it has been burning since 1971. It is located in the middle of the Karakum Desert, about 260 kilometers north of Turkmenistan's capital, near the village of Derwiz, Ashgabat. The gas reserve that has been discovered here is one of the world's most extensive natural gases. Locals gave the name Door to Hell to the area, referring to the explosion, boiling mud, and orange flames in the large crater, 230 feet in diameter. The hot spots spread across an area 200 feet long and roughly 66 feet deep. 4. Skeleton Coast, harsh climate. With a reputation of being one of the deadliest and most dangerous places around the world, the Skeleton Coast is situated along the Atlantic coast of Namibia. This inhospitable piece of land derives its name from the skeletal remains of whales and seals scattered all along the coastline. The weather, hot winds, and lack of food and water makes it difficult for travelers to explore this silent place. The sands are also littered with the bones of whales, seals, and even elephants, along the shores, either washed up already dead, or driven to the sea by thirst and dying later on. 5. Danakil Desert, a volcanically active area. With temperatures that regularly exceed 50 degrees Celsius 122 degrees Fahrenheit, volcanoes and geysers that spew toxic gas, the Danakil Desert is not an easily accessible location for travel enthusiasts. There's always the possibility of eruptions, too, with the area being consistently volcanically active. The most adverse effects occur due to the presence of high concentrations of poisoning vapors of sulfur in the region. The huge salt pans and hydrothermal fields in bright sulfur yellows and deep blues are mesmerizing, though it's so remote and dangerous not many tourists venture here. 6. Mount Everest, a killer mountain. Mount Everest tends to attract an extreme variety of tourists. That is, those who want to climb to the top of the world's tallest peak. Every year around 1,200 intrepid explorers will set off from the foot of the mountain. Unfortunately, only around half make it to the top, and some will die trying. As you scale the mountain, the conditions become increasingly severe. Low oxygen levels, freezing temperatures, and fatal falls are just a few of the things people here must be careful of. It's estimated that more than 200 bodies still remain on the mountain, frozen where they perished. 7. Fraser Island, home to many deadly creatures. From rainforests to beaches, danger can be found just about anywhere. Fraser Island looks like a perfect piece of paradise, with its inviting turquoise waters and smooth pale sands, but this remote island is home to many deadly creatures. Poisonous spiders, and wild dingoes dogs, that prove to be truly aggressive lay claim to this piece of land. Not only that, but the seas close to the island, are home to deadly marine species, such as sharks, and poisonous jellyfish. 8. Mariana Trench, deepest place on Earth. The Mariana Trench is the deepest place on Earth, reaching almost 7 miles, below the surface of the Atlantic. It's pitch dark and freezing cold, but the extreme pressure is the real killer, a bone-crushing 8 tons per square inch. Because it's the collision site of two massive tectonic plates, volcanic activity in the form of hydrothermal vents exists in places along the rift. Temperatures directly near the vents can reach 572 degrees Fahrenheit. The fluids that come from the vents are highly acidic, too. 9. Mad-Edi National Park, dangerous predators and severely poisonous plants. Mad-Edi National Park is situated along the Amazon River in Bolivia, and has an area of around 19,000 square kilometers. Most national parks are places of wonder, and Mad-Edi is no different. But there's a sharp element of danger here. Not only do a high number of dangerous predators lurk in its lush greenery, but the plants themselves can be severely poisonous. Severe itching, dizziness, and rashes aren't uncommon from contact with the flora, and any tiny scratch or cut could be assailed by tropical parasites. The forest is one of the largest protected areas of the world, because it houses highly dangerous animals, birds, and plants, and bags a place in the list of most dangerous places to visit on Earth. 10. Gufri Burger Cave, Cave of Death. Pretty dramatic, but it's earned its nickname by claiming the lives of some intrepid explorers. It's over 3,000 feet deep with a steep descent, and if the weather suddenly turns to rain, there's a large risk of flooding in the cave. Mostly only very skilled climbers tackle this bucket list descent, as it can take 15 to 30 hours to return to the surface, once you've reached the bottom. 11. Boiling Lake, Morne Trois Pitons National Park. Situated in Morne Trois Pitons National Park, the Boiling Lake really lives up to its name with blue-gray waters that steam at temperatures from 82 degrees Celsius to 91.6 degrees Celsius. Those are the temperatures along the lake's edges, far from the bubbling, boiling center. It's a volcano hydrothermal feature, known for sudden bursts of hot water. It's even possible for deadly toxic volcanic gases to be released, so be careful if you're planning a trip.